Two hard-fought battles in the books so far this postseason, and here we go with game number 3. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. They go on the attack through center. Here's a short pass to McCann. Blocker save, and a good one by Omar. He says, let's get physical on that play. Denied that one. Moves the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Bulls played along the wing. Moves it to Tanev. Here he is, wrists it on net. Blocked in traffic. Seattle's in transition. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hintz. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Great little poke check by the goaltender there.
They get a great chance to score here, James, and the goaltender makes an even better save. Anytime you're trying to redirect a puck, you're trying to catch the goaltender going one way, and you put it the other.
Puck grab by Lindell. Gaining momentum along the boards. Centering pass. Blocked shot. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Poked away at center by Beniers. Receives the pass. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Taken along the wall by Hintz. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Taken by Sagan. Puck scooped up by Schultz. Up along the wing. Poked away in the offensive end. Quick feed to Schultz. Puck picked up by Ben. Now he takes it over the line. Pokes it away in his own end. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Murphy. Denies him in close. Dallas takes possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Marchment. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Gourde. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Omar. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a chance. That's gloved by DeCord. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Foligno's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Big time save by DeCord. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Wenberg, Twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one in, back into the play.
Quick shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Goaltender spent so much time doing
one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Dallas has finally capitalized on their opportunity and take a 1-0 lead.
They take the 1-0 lead, and they've been persistent, and that's why they get it. They've been driving play, in particular in the latter half of this period, and they finally cash in.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Cyclones are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and it's a real reason why they're behind.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Bjorkstrand's carrying it ahead. Dallas has it near the wall. And he slides it quickly to Duchesne. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Pass across to Tolvanen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck grabbed by Duchesne. The Bulls play it along the boards. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, great save by Ducorn. Feeds it to Bjorkstrand. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick feed to McCann. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Everly's moving the puck through his own zone. Seattle's got it along the wall. Beautiful saucer pass. Quick pass to Seguin. Looks to get the puck over to Ben. Good use of the body on the play. Shot! And he makes a save there. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Pavelski's won the draw inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Ben. Takes it from the right side. Seattle's got the puck. Moves it to Eberle. Tosses it to Beniers. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Ben's taking it from his own end.
Allmark's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Big stop by the keeper. Oh, save it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And there's the whistle as he slows things down to cover up, and this place is blowing up.
Well, they can't believe the save that they just witnessed either, James, and they're all on their feet giving him a standing ovation and appreciation.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. To the front. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Seattle's push to the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Foligno's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. DeCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. We are underway here in the 3rd, and this could come down to next goal wins. And that's picked off by Tolvanen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hintz. Dished on over to Duchesne. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Sends a pass over. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Lindell. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Taken by Tolvanen. And he takes a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Battle along the boards. Seattle's got the puck. Great forecheck by Dunn. Tolvanen's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Drives to the crease. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Cyclones are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Dallas sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Picked up along the wall by Gould. The Bulls gain possession. Moves the puck over to Brandstrom. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Great chance and an even better save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Puts it on net. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Sends a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Dallas brings the puck in from center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
The Bulls have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a 1-goal game here in the 3rd.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
And loses possession after a solid hit. Drills them. Good defensive stop with the poke check.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And now he moves it quickly to Dumoulin. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Grabbed along the boards by Ben. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Taken by Pavelski. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Schultz. Can't hang on after that hit. Slick feed. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. And it's kicked away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Takes it to the net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, what a save with a glove. Looks to pass it to Duchesne. Oh, smart heads up Reed. And serves up a little knock on the play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Looking to set up offensively. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Bulls maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter. I think that's fair to say. This is over, right, Cheryl?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Oh, what a save in front!
Allmark's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And with the victory, the series lead now shifts to a 2-1 advantage on their side.
I really like the response in their game to break the tie in this series and get ahead 2-1, James. It's all about habits, finding ways to apply pressure to your opponent. And now with that lead, you have applied pressure. So if you can get the next win, man, Game 4 is going to be interesting.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports.